Hey, 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 what's up, YouTubers? It is your girl, Tam Will, and I know it has been a ghastly minute since I have done a video. I am going to try to do better in 2019. Anyway, so just to give you a brief synopsis of who I am and what I do, I am a cosmetologist. I am a full spectrum cosmetologist. So if you know anything about cosmetology, you do understand that all things beauty pretty much fall under the umbrella of cosmetology. So I do not just do hair; I do makeup. I pretty much do everything beauty except for nails. I can do nails. I just rather go and get my own done and not do anybody else's. Okay. So, with that being said, I am a makeup artist at Toy Factory in Decatur, Georgia, on Wesley Chapel, the only full service makeup studio in Decatur. So if you in Atlanta, come and see your girl Tam Will. I got you. Okay. So this review is about Myo Makeup. Myo Makeup is really on the map right now because of makeup influencers. And that is how I found out who Myo Makeup was by pretty much being on YouTube and seeing the different people on Instagram and things like that. And so, please don't do that. It can't close. I have to fix it. That's my sister talking to me. Well, anyway, so YouTube, yes. It can't close. You don't believe me?
I believe it.
Oh, okay. So, so anyway, I found out about Myo Makeup, right? So what really drew me to them, and if you follow influencers and stuff, you'll see right now what's been hot for the past few months has been right neon bright colors on the eyelid. Okay, so hence the reason why I did my face like this today. Well, so being that she is silly, but let me get this good light because my bathroom doesn't have good lighting. Yeah, thanks so much. So, you're welcome for that. So back to what I was saying about Myo Makeup. So I learned about them, and I like to stay trendy. I like to stay in the know and all of that stuff like that. And be just pretty much stay up with my education and what's trending, right? So obviously, I want to go ahead and get I'm gonna have to cut this wig one because it's not laying right. I have to keep fixing it. I don't like that. Anyway, so I was saying to myself, I gotta get this makeup. I gotta get this makeup. I gotta get this makeup. So when Thanksgiving rolled around, right? Obviously there was, the Black Friday sale or whatnot. So I wanted the Black Friday sale. So I ordered the makeup, right? Right after Thanksgiving, ordered the make. Well, I think it was Cyber Monday. I'm not sure either. It was Black Friday. It was Black Friday, Cyber Monday. Either way, and and I paid with it for my PayPal. So I have a few cards connected with my PayPal, and I was doing a lot of online shopping around that time. And wasn't really doing my due diligence and keeping up with pretty much, how much I was spending and what card had what. So for whatever reason, the transaction had went through on the website, but PayPal couldn't get the money out of my bank account for whatever reason. But I thought that it was paid for and my product was about to be on the way, honey. Well, when I went to see, why I hadn't had a tracking number or anything like that, and this wasn't the only company. I think I got something from Crayon Case, too, and it had done the same thing or whatever through PayPal. So what happened was I ended up emailing Myo and saying, hey, I didn't get a tracking number or anything like that. They let me know that the order was canceled because it wasn't paid for. So I investigated, saw what was going on, and I told them, okay, I do apologize. I'm going to reorder right? But the only thing is, I had the discount code. It was like, we'll give you another discount code. And I was like, yes, thank you so much. Gave me another discount code. I went and actually bought like an extra, I want to say 9 than I did the original one. So I used the discount code or whatever. And, I ended up getting 3. And what I really wanted was the neons, but I saw some other products on there and I got those as well. I have a slew of mineral anyway, because when I first started doing makeup, I was buying a lot of Micabella products. And that's, anybody who knows Micabella, they know that was like one of the first mineral makeups that was on the scene. They was in the malls trying to get people to buy that stuff. And I bought it all. I was infatuated with the pigments. So anyway, then got into the palettes. Anyway, I'm trying to pull up these messages. So I ordered the makeup. Which one is it? Which one is it? Which one is it? There we go. I ordered the makeup, right? Got the tracking number. Everything went fine. It got shipped and all of that good jazz, right? It got shipped. Where are my messages? I guess I should have had this pulled up beforehand. Oh, here we go. I have like a 40 email thread, but I want the world to know. I want the world to know my experience with Myo Makeup. So, let me go to the first one. She says, I can get you another code. Just let me know when you're ready to order. And all of that good jazz. And I let her know. She gave me another code. I said, I'm ready now. Thank you so very much. She gave me the code to use. I went and got it. And then the day that my stuff said it was delivered, because I have informed delivery with the post office where I can see when packages are coming, what mail is coming before it actually arrives to my home and all of this stuff like that. So I saw and I was so excited. I was like, oh, it's out for delivery. Oh, it got delivered at, 12 or something or whatever, at 11 or whatever time it was. So when I got home at the end of the day, I'm at work or whatever. I got home at the end of the day, and no package. So I go and check my email, go and check the mailbox, check the steps. Asked my niece when she got home, was there a package on the steps? So I'm saying, okay, this thing is saying that it was signed for. So I asked the post office to please send me the signature, of who signed for it. So I said, maybe they dropped the package off at my leasing office. So the next day, first of all, the first thing I did was let Myo know that my tracking number says that the package was delivered. Well, that's not the first thing, so I guess I did it the next day. It's been so long. I'm telling you, I'm looking at messages from December the 8th. So I called the office the next day, because by the time I got home, they were not there. So I called the office and asked them were there any packages delivered there for me. And they said no, they don't ever get packages in the office for residents. I said, all right, okay, so where could this package be? Because they're saying, so I looked and I did numerous investigations with the post office, did it online, called. And if you call the post office, honey, you're sitting on the phone for at least 2.5 hours before somebody pick up and help you. Okay, so it has to be a dedicated situation, because you are going to spend a lot of time just dealing with the post office over the phone, period. So I write the next day. I said, my tracking number says that my package was delivered yesterday and signed by T. Williams. Didn't even spell out my name. Anybody who has ever seen me sign knows that I spell out my whole entire name. I don't ever sign anything T. Williams. I don't do that. I'm not a doctor, so I don't do that. T. Williams, but I was not home, nor do I have a package. I have filed a claim with the post office and would like to take whatever steps I need to find the package while it's still fresh. Now, this is the next day. I wrote this to Myo Makeup. Myo responds to me, we always use signature confirmation delivery to make sure orders are delivered to the proper person. USPS will get in contact with your mail driver, and go over the details of your package. The good news is that USPS uses a camera that is attached to the scanner. you sign on for packages. So I'm sure they will be able to assist you. This is Maya's response to me. And I say to her, okay, great. This is the proof of delivery. I sent her what the post office sent me, you know, sent what the post office sent me. And I said, and the proof of the delivery and the signature isn't even mine, right? And she says, they will go by the video they capture. I said, this is great. So we're really going to be able to find this individual, right? So now, that was the 8th of December. Now, this is the 15th of December. I am, at this point in between those days, you know, while not communicating with her, trying to get in contact with the post office. They're sending me to this department, sending me to that department, and this and the third, and woo, 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 woo. And I did talk to them several times, but there was absolutely no resolve with them. So on the 15th, I said to her, I said, hello. I'm very concerned because it's been a week since the post office delivered my order to the wrong place. I also have not heard from them either. This is very alarming and both disappointing and an inconvenience. If there's any way you can launch an investigation on your side, that would be awesome because I never received the package. She says to me, what's the claim number you got from the post office? I sent to her what I believed was the claim number. Sent to her what I believe was the claim number, right? Same day. And she says to me, that's not a USPS claim number. There isn't even enough numbers with the number you sent me. I said, okay. Well, that's the number that they gave me. You know, and so she then wrote right back, do you have the claim number? Then she says, so at this point now I'm like, okay, so that must not be the claim number. Let me go back into my email and see if I got the wrong thing or whatever. And I ended up calling them again and waiting another 2.5, almost 3 hours to talk to somebody, right? Then she says to me, after she asks, before I even got to respond to her, do you have the claim number? She says, I'm going to be honest with you. I have been in contact with our USPS representative, the postal inspector, and the driver of your mail. From what they tell me, you haven't opened a search claim. USPS has looked into this and spoken with all parties involved. They did not speak to me. Whoever she spoke to didn't speak to me, and I am a party involved. Let's note that. This is a serious matter because what you're saying could have had the driver of your mail lose their job if they delivered it to the wrong address or person, which is not the case here. Mail claims are federal, so they don't play around with claims. Your mail driver has been working for USPS for over 10 years, so they know not to hand over a package that needs to be signed for to the wrong person or address. We also use signature confirmation delivery for orders. We never ship an order until check payment is cleared. So we made sure to cover every angle when you place the second order after the first order payment was declined. However, you have the right to open a search claim with USPS. So when you get a claim number, let me know. I said, okay. I said, this is the only number that I received from the first agent I spoke with from USPS. But be it a confirmation number or claim number, this is the only one I got. I was also contacted by my local post office saying that the person who delivered it was a substitute for my neighborhood run, and that the package was scanned on a street called Quail, which is not my street. They told me they would have the normal courier come and investigate it, but I did not hear back from them for 2 days, which led me to call the customer service number again, which at that time it was escalated, and I was contacted again 2 days ago stating that they were going to get the information as to why the post office hadn't come to a resolve yet and why they hadn't contacted me again. Since I haven't heard anything, since then, I haven't heard anything. Tampering with someone else's mail is a federal offense, and I hope that whomever did gets what they deserve, so I know exactly what I'm doing. And I'll be honest with you, I think it's very unprofessional for you to accuse me of not opening a claim because you actually haven't done your part in regards to making sure that your customer legitimately receive what they paid for and ordered from you. It almost seems as if you're blaming it on me in an accusatory way. So with that being said, I have informed you of my doing my due diligence, and come Monday when I call them again for an update, if it's not resolved, I will be disputing the charge with my bank. Thank you for no help. Right? Then she says to me, nobody accused you of anything. I was speaking facts. You can call your bank today and get that started because we have signature confirmation, which is all we need for proof of delivery. We have been in business over 12 years and have dealt with these type of I didn't get my package when tracking shows otherwise. Anybody can sign for a package. They don't ask for ID or anything like that, right? This is USPS and Decatur nonetheless, right? Thank you, Vincent. Appreciate it. So then did not respond to that. She says, I know from the beginning you were trying to be slick. Bouncing checks. I don't even use checks. So that term, dumb. Thinking we were going to ship it before your rubber check clear. Ain't going to happen over here. Okay. Right? Giving us fake claim numbers, you should be ashamed of yourself. We're not stupid, so your entire story is bogus. You must do this a lot trying to get free stuff. If you can't afford makeup, don't buy it. And then try to act like USPS ain't on their job. We way ahead of you. We already faxed documents to your credit card company last week. How do you do that? This is the bogusness. This is the bogusness, right? So, faxed over documents to my credit card company. It wasn't a credit card. It was a debit card, right? Because I know you was up to no good. 12 years, eh? 12 years. So I said, this is the proof that I called and also the proof that I didn't sign for that package. So again, I sent the screenshots of the times that I called, right? And the days that I called and all that good jazz and how long I was on the phone, minutes, hours, dealing with this, right? So then she said, so I guess a ghost sign for it. There are like 100,000 trillion people that live on this earth. Are you dumb? So I guess a ghost sign for it. The video they have shows you. Do what you need to do. Can somebody please confirm for me that the post office uses video footage when you sign for a package? Because see, I was believing that lie, but I'm starting to think that it's not true. Because if that was true, then they would know that it wasn't me that signed for the package. But also, how could they know that it wasn't me? Because they don't even know what I look like, right? Anyway, moving on past that. Then she says, listen, do you really think just because you scribble your signature is going to work? It will not. Video and address is all we need. And the phone number is not the number to open a search. So I said to her, this is still all on the 15th. It's unfortunate that you as a business go through things like this, but I have been a makeup artist for over 5 years and I pay for everything I have. It actually is my pleasure because I make good money. I have never scammed anyone and I have never had a desire to. I have such a great relationship with many makeup vendors such as P. Louise, Lavi, I don't know how to say that, Omalawa, and many others. I have never been treated like this or accused of such obscure and absurd nonsense. It is quite all right. I will get my money back and you'll never have to deal with my business again. In the future, just make sure that you don't assume a customer is scamming up because USPS messes up and scams as well. If you did your research, you know that this is very prevalent in this area where I live. I will continue to pursue this missing package on my own simply so that the person who did mishandle the package is caught and dealt with. And I will do a thorough review on your company as well, since this is how you mishandle paying customers. You have a blessed day. That's what I said to her. Then she says to me, do what you got to do. This is not professional. This is not professional. This is not customer service. This is not professional. So I say then to her, then what is the number to open a search? If this is indeed not it and I got it from the USPS website, what is it? And please, the moment you get the video, you will see that it's not me, nor is it my house. So you let me know when you get that. And I kindly, soon as it loads, send her a picture of me so she could see whatever video you talking about, miss. It's not this lady in the picture.
You ain't showing me no picture.
Of myself.
No, of the lady in the picture.
Oh, no, that's me. I sent that to her.
Okay.
So she could, because she was saying that it's me in the video. The video footage signing for it.
Oh, they didn't give you the video footage?
There's no video footage. All of this was a lie.
Wow.
All of this was a lie. And I'm getting there. So then I respond back, because now I'm getting all these messages, you know. I don't know what I was doing, but I'm getting all these messages sent. And she said, I said, bouncing checks? What on earth are you talking about? What's your name? I did the what's your name? And she sends to me a screenshot of my address with USPS and the signature confirmation. I sent this to her, and she sent it back to me. I requested it and sent it to her, and she sent it back to me. She said, obviously, I know what's on this paper that I sent you. I said that to her again, because she sent me something I sent her. I said, obviously, I know what's on this paper that I sent to you. What is your name? No response to that. Then I said, this is why an investigation has to be done, because even though the paper says that it is not the truth, nor is it my signature, I pulled up a whole article about how postal service people be stealing people's packages and stuff, right? Especially in this area, the Decatur, Georgia area. Okay. She sends me, after I asked her, what is the phone number? The 1-800-X-USPS. I have been calling this number because that's the same number that's on the friggin' website. So now she's being redundant. She's being redundant with it, right? Still not being of any assistance or any help. So I said to her, I said, this is the number I called Monday and got my claim number you said wasn't real. She says, call again. I have access to check claim numbers. That is not valid. Contact us when you have the claim number. USPS is open now. I said, I have discovered that I couldn't file a claim because you did not put insurance on your packages. And all I can do is file a missing mail form. I did that the day after it said the package was delivered. So the claim number you keep asking me for is irrelevant because there is no insurance on the package. I was instructed to also go and pick up proof from the office, the post office, that I didn't receive the package so that I can give it to you. So I will be going to pick that up tomorrow. I sent the screenshots of the missing mail, whatchamajigs that I did or whatever, and sent it to her. So I said, so I need to know if you're going to refund me or send me the items I purchased again, right? She says, these missing mail claims are not the proper request for what you need. First, you put a picture of totally different products that you actually ordered. And first of all, the post office is just trying to see what it looks like. They're not looking for specifically what it is, and there's no way that I could specifically send pictures of what I ordered, the way she has stuff set up on the website. Anyway, so she said, and the search must be done over the phone, not online, which is a lie, because you could do a search over the phone or online. They told me that when I called as well. Said, you're doing a missing mail claim, which is not what needs to be done. We have informed you many times of what you need to do, but for some reason you do something else. There's not many ways to file a claim about missing mail. So don't know what the heck she's talking about. Contact USPS by the phone. They will give you the proper search number. Your UPS Postmaster General says that they have not heard from you, and they are waiting on you to call. I don't know where she was getting all of this hoopla from. I don't, because I'm quite sure that I spoke to more people than she. Okay, so I said, okay, none of these claims are true. I have called and since December 8th, 2018. Okay, last year. At this point, it's January 7th, these emails. I said, today marks a whole month. Y'all have given me the jerk around both you and this terrible post office. I have made several attempts to go to the post office as requested, which, by the way, you didn't even respond to my last 2 emails. I sent you pictures of the call records, and they are not looking for the exact picture of what it is I ordered, as much as they are trying to see what it is if the description isn't enough. You, however, know what I've ordered precisely and have offered no help. The instructions you gave me to file a claim was false. What's wrong with them? Oh, hush, Atticus, he scared me. Was false. Where am I? He scared the living Jesus out of me. Come back into me, Jesus. Okay, the instructions you gave me to file a claim was false when you know you did not put insurance on the shipped merchandise. That in itself was a wild goose chase, and if what you said is true about you being in contact with the post office, then why are we and why am I getting the runaround from you about needing proof about a package that I never received? Therefore, I'm not responsible for. I took the holiday time that I was off to go to the post office, and they were closed. I worked the hours they are open and off after they close. This has been a huge inconvenience to me, and I'm not the one at fault. I will call them again and have them email me what they said I needed to give you, because I'm not taking off work for something I'm not responsible for. And I don't want another accusatory email from you saying I didn't call when I've spent hours out of my days, plural, for a whole month. Once I do this, I expect you to operate as a reputable business and do the right thing. She responds, all you need to do is call and get a proper claim number. It's funny you said nothing about adding products to a claim that you didn't purchase. What's she talking about? Then she says, also, you didn't pay for insurance. She says sending screenshots and call logs does nothing for us. We need a real USPS claim number from a USPS rep when you call the 1-800-XUPS toll free. No need to go to any post office, do anything online. Just call as we told you from the beginning. A call log means nothing. A real claim number is all we need. See, if I screenshot it when I called the post office and she keep telling me that I haven't called, and now she's saying that a call log means nothing. But you keep telling me to call them, and I'm showing you that I'm calling them. You can see how long I've been on the phone calls with them. A real claim number is needed, is all we need. As I said before, your email driver has already been in contact with us. No, the driver has not. Driver's not talking to you. So that's a bunch of hoopla. Then she says, I'm not able to share the information with you about what USPS has shared with us. You just need to call them. They will be able to assist you with all of your needs. No need to keep emailing back and forth. When you get a real claim number, you just forward it to us. So I said, this is my last email to her, because what happened was I went back on the website to see if there was a phone number that I could call from Myo Makeup, because I no longer wanted to talk to this person. Usually, especially when a business has been in business for 12 years, they have a number of people that work with the business, especially since now they're getting a lot of exposure. This is just my assumption. So I went, no number to call Myo Makeup for customer service. You can only email. And I sent another, contact email or whatever from the website, hoping that I could get somebody different. Honey, do you know that she emailed me and said, no need to keep emailing, just get the claim number? So I said to her, okay, so what proof? And I did pay for my product. What are you talking about? You shipped the product, and I didn't see anywhere to add insurance if that is indeed something you offer when checking out. I sent you the screenshots because you keep saying that I haven't called, and all you keep doing is telling me to call and get a claim number. This is beyond frustrating because you keep telling me things without proof. Why haven't you called me instead of emailing? You don't have a number on the website like most other businesses, so obviously there is a need to keep emailing. I'll be happy to call them with you on three-way. The only way you can get a claim number is if you have insurance, period. So stop asking me for a claim number. I gave you numbers. I gave you numbers that the 1-800-ASK USPS, that's not good enough for you. But you never offer any new assistance. You just keep telling me to do the same thing for a month. I'm really trying to patronize you, but you have made it extremely difficult. Why? The only one going above, why am I the only one going above and beyond? Whatever happened to customer service? She did not respond to that, and that's fine. But the email thread continues, right? The email thread continues. It continues. So she says, because I emailed them off the website, I said, I need to be called immediately. I have been given the runaround about a package I never received over a month ago. I don't want to be emailed at this point. I deserve a phone call. She sends me an email saying, no runaround. You need to call the number we gave you. For whatever reason, you refuse to do so. How do I refuse if I sent you a screenshot of the call log of me calling them several times? For whatever reason, you refuse to do so. You've done everything but that. All this wasting time going back and forth, and you could have already called USPS, got the proper number. It's real simple and quick. They are literally waiting to get your side of the story. Even your mail driver is curious to see what you have to say, so call them. This is all a bunch of crock. It's a bunch of crock. So I say I have called for a month, like I stated. At this point, I'm very pissed off. A month. You're telling me to do all this calling, but you won't even call me. What's the point of asking for my number if you're not going to call? This is pointless and extremely frustrating. You call me because apparently neither one of our point is getting across. She says all tracking. Oh. So after a while, I think I might have done it a few weeks ago. I probably did at the end of January, beginning of February, but I had told her in December that if I didn't get a resolve that week, within the next week that the package didn't come, I told her that I was going to dispute the charge with my bank because she wasn't helping me. So I disputed the charge with my bank, right? The same bank that she said that she sent papers on, right? Stupid lady. So she sent papers too because she was ahead of me and knew that I was a trickster or whatever she said. So do you know that after I disputed it with my bank, she sends me an email on February 7th. Now the last contact I had with her was January 7th. She sends me an email and says, all tracking and signature proof has been submitted to your bank. Enjoy your temporary credit because it's coming right back to me. Nasty. And she sends me a screenshot of the tracking. That don't say nothing to my bank that I received this product that I'm disputing. That says absolutely nothing. So I say to her, February 7th, my last words to this hussy, you are very unprofessional. I went to the post office 5 times as well as calling and reporting online, and for 2 months have endured your lack of concern and your accusatory accusation that I am some type of scammer, which I'm not. I don't have the time. I didn't even have the time for this. I really wanted to try your product and develop the lasting business relationship, but this whole situation is way out of hand, and on your part, I'm gravely disappointed at this entire outcome. One thing is for sure, I will not be disrespected without product and without $40. Y'all, that's the kicker. $40? $40, ma'am. You're acting like I ordered over $300 of your product, and I'm trying to act like I didn't get it. $40. I'm sorry, but scammers like stuff quick, fast, and easy, right? If a scammer ordered this stuff in November and there was no resolve by the end of December, do you think they would have still been fooling up about some $40, trying to get some $40 back over some makeup? What sense does that make to anybody? What sense does that make? No sense. So, in the midst of doing all of this, right, with this lady, I said, I cannot patronize this individual. The disrespect is unreal. The professionalism is at an all-time low, and it is making me sick to my stomach, sick to my belly, to my intestines, okay? That all of these influencers are supporting this lady. or this person or this individual or this business. Putting her on the map, putting this makeup line on the map. But she is unruly and disrespectful and unprofessional and has no customer service. So I did my research and it was very hard. I didn't want to do this review until I had somebody that y'all can go and patronize who has better business ethic. Right? It's not in the U.S., unfortunately. That's the unfortunate part about it all. But as you can see, they popping just like Myo Makeup. It's called Blush Tribe. Blush Tribe, Blush Tribe, Blush Tribe. Has all of the neon colors, right? Like Myo. You can see them on my eye. I don't have every single last one of them on my eye. Almost, but not quite. Right? And they also have these cute, I'm not going to open this because it's a little messy, but they also have like these really cute color shifting change eyeshadows. And when I tell you, when you put this on your skin, it's on there. It's on there until you wipe it off with some makeup wipes. It's on there. You don't even need primer for that. It's really good. It's called Blush Tribe. Blush Tribe, Blush Tribe, Blush Tribe. X to Myo Makeup. Yes to Blush Tribe, okay? Because they have professionalism. Their product actually reached me. And you know, who wants to be treated like that? Who wants to spend money with a business and be treated like you are scum of the earth? It was very frustrating. It was very time consuming. Time I did not have. But when she began to speak to me in such a manner, it took it to another level for me that I just really had to see it through. Because normally I just sweep stuff like this under the rug. But I'm not going to be disrespected by nobody, especially when I'm trying to patronize your business. I am an entrepreneur, and I would never treat any of my clientele like that. Never. Never, 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 never. And I do understand that businesses, right? I do understand that businesses do deal with scammers and people trying to get free product and all this stuff. I get it. But there has to be a proper protocol. Just like with the law, you cannot sit up there and say somebody is guilty of something until they have been proven to be guilty. You're innocent until proven guilty. But she treated me as if I was a scammer before she even got to know what the situation was. Just because my first transaction with her didn't go through because of PayPal. Anyway, so with that being said, guys, I really, really, really hope that you enjoyed this informative and very detail-oriented review on Myo Makeup. But I have to keep my promises and I have to keep my word, because your word is all you have. And I told that lady I was going to dispute the charge and I was going to do a thorough review. So I didn't even get the makeup. But I do have a healthy, more professional, customer service oriented alternative for you guys. Again, don't forget the name. Blush Tribe. It's your girl Tam Will. Thank you so much for watching my video.